Right, now this is kind of a bittersweet video in my opinion. My personal shop sales have been up quite a lot significantly. Right now they are pretty much at early 2021 levels, which is not bad at all. I am currently at almost 40 active orders on personal marketplace, and I have not seen this number since February of 2021 personally. So this is all happening at the same time with lots of people reporting that their shop sales are down significantly. I'm actually one of those sellers too. My shop's performance is not spectacular at all. It's pretty bad. Major fracture detected. And same for the client shops that I manage. They're seeing pretty much the same performance. Unfortunately, it's either 0 orders per day, or it is anywhere from 1 to 10 orders in a matter of a week. So things are pretty bad. And yes, we're trying different things like running ads, but the thing with shops is we are seeing that the marketplace sales channel is enabled, but there are 0 views whatsoever, which means there's definitely a glitch, and Mate is just not acknowledging it.
Most of your users are already on Facebook, and for the ones who aren't, they probably will be soon.
Positively, they did acknowledge this on seller forums, where they actually made a post saying that sellers are reporting this to give them feedback. In my opinion, Meta already planned to do all of this because they have actually moved their 5% shops seller fee from June 31st to December 31st. So that already says that this change most likely was planned by them. Of course, they will never announce it officially, knowing Meta and how they were not being very transparent with marketplace. I mean, they haven't even fixed the pending balance issue for over a year, which is not sus at all. So
yeah.
I personally think that shops will make a nice comeback either in Q4 or early 2022 when shop fees will come into effect. So time will tell, but the reason why I'm making this video is to show you guys what we have been doing on personal shops that has been working really well for us, because it seems the way that personal shops are performing now is different. So you know how like many people, including myself, we post things and they are sitting at 0 to 1 views? I personally think that this is the new way how Meta is serving your listings in algorithm. Before, in 2020 and 2021, you would post a listing and then within 5 to 30 minutes or so, you can expect to see anywhere from 20 to 1,000 plus clicks, depending on how your item is in demand. And that was pretty normal. Now you post something and it's gonna sit at 0 to 10 clicks in 24 hours. But what I think is happening actually in the background is Meta is actually testing your listing and seeing how well it performs with limited clicks before it snowballs your listing and shows it to all other people on marketplace. I think this is done because many sellers are whining about all those dropshippers who are spamming the listings from abroad and in the United States, and that makes sense. So I think Mate is purposefully throttling people, but they are actually running a limited test on few people before they serve your listing to everyone. So that's what I personally think is happening with views, and this is why you are seeing 0 to few clicks on everything that you post. And it's normal. But what I noticed is after 2 to 4 weeks, the listings that actually got anywhere from 1 to 15 clicks, they actually will start snowballing and they will get back to 200 and thousands of clicks like they were in 2021 and 2020. So what is happening, it seems like now it takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks for new listings to actually show up in search. They do show up, but it's really taking time. However, what you can do in the meantime is help your account and ramp it up really nicely and strongly. And I have done this approach on my account. We're currently doing this approach on our client accounts that we manage, and it does seem to help bring more orders. So first things first, what are these things that you can do? Number one, use the delete and release feature. On desktop, if you go to Seller Dashboard, you can click this little guy and you will be able to bulk delete and release things in a matter of a few clicks. You can also use this URL, and I have linked it in description, to do the same thing on desktop. What's going to happen is anything old that you have posted a long time ago, it's going to get deleted and it's going to get reposted again, increasing your account activity, and it seems to feed the Facebook algorithm, and your listings will have a better chance of showing at the very top within 2 to 4 weeks. Second thing what you can do is renewing listings. Similarly to delete and relist, you can go to your seller dashboard, click renew, and renew all listings. Now on desktop you have to do it one by one. On mobile, there is a way to do it in bulk. You have to go to your marketplace tab and then quick actions renew, or if you have a new user interface, you have to go to all selling activities and renew. So it's going to be a little bit annoying to do it one by one, but I have been doing this daily with my VA team, and it is helping. Number 3, try to respond to messages as soon as possible. The quicker you respond, it seems like it is positively contributing to the visibility of your listing, and it helps bump it up in search because it shows Facebook that you are engaging with your customers and that you are legit. Which makes sense because in the end of the day, Facebook is a social media platform, so the more engagement you can show to them on your account, the better are the chances of you making sales on Facebook. Number 3, post daily, okay? You really have to post daily. In addition to renewing and deleting and relisting daily, post new items daily. You can easily do that with FBM Fox, and I know I was not a huge advocate of that tool before. I'm more of a manual listing guy, manual pictures guy, but you can still use the tool and quickly pull all the images and add text from the supplier. And then what you can do is you can manually go to Amazon and add several review pictures. It's just going to speed up the process really, because right now when things are slow, you do need to put more emphasis on quantity versus quality. But when things are going to go back to normal, hopefully very soon, you will not have to list daily as much or as many listings, and you can focus on quality versus quantity again. Then another thing, again, the lower you can price your item, the better. It's very simple to do on Facebook. Just set your pricing really low and then make up for the profit in your shipping rate, okay? Now try not to make a ridiculously scammy shipping rate of like $70, $100+. If it's a small item, the shipping should not be more than $15 or $20. If it's a medium-sized item, then maybe you can do 30 to 40. If it's a huge item, maybe 60 to 70, but I would still recommend you guys to not do more than 50 for huge items, and then not more than 20 or 15 or $10 for smaller items. And then one more thing that we have been doing lately, and we have not done that before, is actually running limited time promotions. Now what limited time promotions are, you actually make one promotion from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., second promotion from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., third promotion from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. for example, right? And you can play with those time frames. The point is you should set multiple promotions that are going to finish within a day, right? This will create a sense of urgency for people, and it will increase the chance of people making an impulsive sale, which is really important, especially again when things are slow. If people are seeing your listing and they can see that the promotion, for example 5% or 10% promotion is expiring in 1 hour or 30 minutes, well, there is much high chance that people will be purchasing your item, okay? But I also do think the reason why this is all happening is because Meta has actually underperformed on their earnings calls. They did not meet the revenue targets, and they can easily score a lot of additional revenue by giving personal sellers way more exposure, because they do make that seller fee on each order, right? So from a business standpoint, it makes sense that personal sellers are performing better than shops, because Facebook can make money from personal sellers and they cannot make money from shops, because they seemingly need more time to figure out how to prioritize shops, and that's why they moved their seller fee to December 31st. So again, right now, try these tricks, list daily, run promotions, delete and relist, renew listings on your personal shops, maximize your personal profile exposure while Facebook is giving you guys this opportunity to do, and still list on your shop, okay? Because it's gonna be a matter of time until Facebook again figures out their shops thing, and then by the time they figure it out, you have a nicely populated catalog and you are prepared for either Q4 2022 or Q1 2023. So give it some love, don't abandon shops completely, but definitely make sure you guys are posting on personal marketplace, especially now. I forgot to mention one thing that we have been doing, and it's not going to be applicable to too many of you. It will be applicable to some of you, and the reason why it's not applicable to all of you is I'm not sure if any of you guys are running multiple Facebook accounts. I am actually running my family members' accounts. This is why I have 4 separate Facebook accounts. All of them have real information. They comply with terms of service, community standards, because they're not all my accounts, you know, with the same social security number. They're actual people with friends, content, photos, you know, so it's all legit, okay? Now what I did is I outsourced 2 of these personal Facebook shops to an automation agency, and they are actually running 2 of these shops for me. Now they are actually currently at 60 active orders on one account. It's less on the second account. I only checked one just now. So it's actually more than my main account. So kudos to them for doing a good job. And if you're interested in working with them, I have linked the contact of the guy. You can mention that I referred you to him. Obviously, I am affiliated with him because he has done a good job, and I would like to promote his services because I do trust his work and he's getting results. So if you are interested in working with him, message him. He does have an upfront fee that you guys can negotiate, and you can also negotiate the profit splits with him. So that's one thing. You can also outsource your main account to him and see what happens if you don't want to keep up to date with the learning curve, and if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of your profits to have him manage your account with his team. That can be an option too, you know. Also, I forgot to mention one new thing that we have been doing in our product research. We actually have been using Zik Analytics to find top 500 eBay products that we then easily import with FBM Fox. And not only that, but we have actually been using the autopilot feature, which is a bit of a more unique product research in my opinion, and it's a little bit better because it gives you more unique results, which are likely less saturated than using top 500 eBay products that everyone is using. And I do have a link with Zik Analytics. It's an affiliate link because I have been using them now for over half a year with my VA team, and we do like them. So if you guys want to support me a little bit and my channel, that's totally fine. If you guys want to sign up with Zik Analytics, it's not super expensive, but in my opinion, it's a pretty good product research tool. All right, well, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you have found this video helpful. If you did, do consider
smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell. You guys know all of that.
Thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.